Lo voy a transmitir.
And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Emerson Hancock. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of the pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Whips it to first. He's out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. Grabs it right up against the wall.
The right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. Yoan Moncada with a chance to hit. Downstairs to Moncada. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any.
Can't glove it cleanly. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front. And
now this one gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The run comes in to score from second.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Ketel Marte, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and he popped it up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back in Seattle and getting to start for Baltimore, Hunter Green. What do you got on him, Chris? Here's Juan Soto.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw is low, and he can't hang on. Safe. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. Ball one. Man at second. Squirts away a little bit. One and two here. To the right side. And foul ball. In the dirt, but kept close. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. And ball four, two aboard. A little out front there as he swings through it. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That's a little bit low. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong takes it in for the out. And there's two down. Here's the third baseman. In the air, right field. Tatis on his way over. And that ends the inning. Second inning set to and into the box for ball. New pitcher on here, Najir Victor.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Ball. Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That misses. Ball two. And a swing and a miss. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
That one not close. 3-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Payoff pitch. Stays alive. And there's one down. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swing and a miss. 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Settles under this one. That's out number two. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that one finds its way through. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. The 1-0. Out towards right center field. Acuna on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Bottom of the second. So digging in now for Philadelphia, number 24. Hit hard but foul off to the left. And now the 0-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. On the ground, right side. Marte, the throw to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 21, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here comes the 0-1. On the ground, could be two. Here's Marte for one. And that's two. Top half of the third inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swings through that one for strike one. Slice down the right side. And there's one away. Check swing went around. That's strike one. Moncada measures 6 feet 2 inches. 30 years old. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. A solo shot. One down. Here's Acuna now. High fly ball out to center field. Under it. 2 away. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for two. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
He was all over that one. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional.
Witt over to first. They limit the damage here. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now for the Phillies, Will Smith. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Swing and a foul out of play. That one drilled left field. Nimmo going back on it. Caught just shy of the wall.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Crow Armstrong under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. That one ripped, but foul. Line to left. And that is the third out of the inning. Back in Seattle and into the box for Baltimore, Brandon Nimmo. Not even close there. Ball one.
Now pitching for the
Tyler
Phillies,
Rogers
number
on the pitch here.
71.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. And that's down and away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And that's too high. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Tap foul at the plate. This one in the air. Drifts towards it. And there's one down. So the lineup flips over. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swinging a foul straight back. Smith puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Nimmo off of first with 2 away. Foul ball there. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
The Orioles trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a pop-up. And that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to go, bottom 4. Francisco Lindor stands in for the Phillies. And first offering is fouled off. That one is hammered right field. Tatis going back. Out of here. So he just clears the wall, and they've got their first run. It's 3-1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Oh, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
High fly ball, right field. Tatis settles under it. 1 away. Now the third baseman flied to right his first time. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Out number 2.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing, put you right back in this ball game.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Yoan Moncada. That one fouled off.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
The 0-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that gets down into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Angel Serpa.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Toss to Alonso. 2 down. Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. A switch hitter batting right. Serpa. He's kind of a prototypical bull and arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Ronald Acuna Jr. Fought off foul.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. This one popped up. Marte should have this one. 2 down.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Smith in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. To first. That is the inning. Top 6. Now the Orioles catcher, number 33.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Serpa measures 6 feet even. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Here's the 0-2. And ball one. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. 1 for 3. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Tied him up inside with that one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball instead of just weak contact.
Base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got it.
On the ground to the left. With off-balance speed, there's one. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. Here is Moncada. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 on, 1 out. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single. It's 6-1. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Rydell Martinez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The 1-0. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score, and we're at the top half of the 6th.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
The 2-2 on the way. That's inside. And they're all loaded up. And now the first baseman.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. On the ground at first. Goes to second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back in Seattle, bottom of the 6th. Juan Soto stands in for the Phillies. They've got a potent lineup. Coming on for the Orioles, number 53. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-2. Got him swinging. And a big swing and a miss.
Ball outside. side.
The Orioles leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Phillies.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. We go to the top of the 7th and into the box for Baltimore, Ketel Marte. A little out front there as he swings through it.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one at triple digits. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Gone! Big Dog's gotta eat. He'll touch them all. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. And that one is in the dirt. Now 1-2. That's inside. In the air, right field. One down. Now the Orioles catcher.
Ball, no.
Swing and a bouncer towards third. Oh, great stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. To the right side, and that one handled. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have Philadelphia.
Got
Yeah.
a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 5.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Nice grab. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder fouls one off out of play back to our left. The 0-1. And it's fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back at T-Mobile Park and into the box for Baltimore, Francisco Lindor. Ball one there. This one smoked out to left. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
That smash towards center. Takes it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Yoan Moncada. And it's fouled away. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. That completes the strikeout inning over. Back in Seattle and digging in for Philadelphia, Ronald Acuna Jr. This one in the air right field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Man at second. And that one missing low. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. And that's outside. And the count now even up. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run homer. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. And there's a ball. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Nimmo has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Phillies, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Hit in the air out towards left center field, pretty well struck. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Tatis on the move to the gap. And that is that.
Rise up, rise up. It's true. Come on and rise up, rise up.
And we're back. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Foul ball there.
Ball.
This to third, and it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second, and he's into second with nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Man at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Up the middle, base hit into center field. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Ball 1.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs.
Hard hit to right center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him with his
high fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, that ball is hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound,
what a stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Now the Orioles catcher. On the ground to short, Witt. In plenty of time to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Chop back up the middle. Handles, throws to first, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Here's the Phillies DH, Francisco Lindor. That one ripped. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Up next for the Phillies, the first baseman, number 25, Pete Alonso.
He was late there, strike one. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor on to first. Phillies have just 1 out remaining. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. This one popped up. Moncada under this one. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take this one in a blowout. Final score here today, 10-3. As the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.